Oh yeah. So today my daughter and I went to Target and we got some ice cream, and there was this lady arguing with some guy, and she said, "Let me get this straight. You don't think that the DNA test that says you're the father is right, and you also don't think that the DNA test that proves the other guy isn't the father is also wrong." And at that point, we had just walked off and went and got ice cream because, that's not really a conversation I think my little girl needs to hear. So while there, I picked up a couple packs of Battle Bond and I opened it up, and I'm going to show you how I go through and sort the rares for the most valuable ones, and put the other ones away for a time until they either increase their value or I use them to start a fire. I don't know. First things first, I got 3 foils, which is pretty nice. I don't sell the foils. I tend to keep them simply because usually I can get enough from the rares to cover the pack, and these are just an added bonus that I like to keep. So obviously the best thing to do with foils, since they tend to warp or whatever people call that, is they get them sleeved and put away so that they are compressed and safe. That way you can keep them at somewhat minty, just in case later on I want to sell them. You have to forgive me, I don't really know. Looks like I just scanned one of my foils. There we go. Let's throw this bad boy right here. Okay. Let me delete that scan and clear the list. So I use TCG Player, the app, and it's great. Pretty much you can see my little setup here. You just I take an old cell phone that I had and use my Wi-Fi on it, download TCG Player, and you can download the eBay app, and that's really all you need. I already opened the packs. I got my big stack of commons here. Here are the uncommons, and here are the lands and tokens that typically aren't really worth all that much. I also found with Battle Bond there's partners, which is an interesting mechanic, and I separated the partners out. I'm selling these on eBay right now, and I'm luckily I had one auction with these 2 cards, the Rackhams or whatever they're called, with 3 each, but now this gives me a 4 for a good deck. So luckily nobody's bid on it, so I'm gonna update the auction to 4, to represent 4 cards each and take a new picture, which isn't too hard. As for the rares, I don't know what the price of every single Magic card is, and it changes all the time. That's why TCG Player is great. Typically, you just do a little setup like this, and you run the card under there. You hear that noise? That's a good noise. That means that's a good card. Not bad. That's another good card. That's another okay card. Yeah, that is a low rent rare right there. It's another good one. Spire Garden, not bad. Victory Chimes, not good. Mindblade Renderer. Not good. I can never say this guy's name. Gwafi Hazard. Not good. Apocalypse Hydra. Not good. So you can see here the app updates right here, and it kind of tells you exactly what the cards are going for on TCG Player. And it's a good way to start, at least, a starting point. So you know you're not going to waste your time listing, an Apocalypse Hydra for 99 cents, and you're never going to get anybody bid on it because nobody wants it. You're better off just kind of saving the bulk rares and then trying to do sell them 4 at a time, and maybe you'll get $1 or $2 on that. If you're lucky, after eBay fees and shipping, which I'll get into in another video, it just really, you're not making a lot of money, especially if you package your item properly. So that's how I sort my cards. It's pretty quick, and I got to list these few on eBay, and thanks for watching.